In a small village nestled on the edge of a dense forest, lived a young boy named Adit. Adit was a child who harbored a deep love for nature and the creatures that inhabited its surroundings. Each morning, before the sun rose, he would take leisurely walks into the forest to immerse himself in the enchanting sounds of the natural world. One of Adit's greatest joys was listening to the melodic songs of the birds that greeted the early morning. Each bird had its unique song, and Adit made it his mission to identify and appreciate these distinct melodies. There were melodious birds with soft, gentle tunes, spirited ones with loud and enthusiastic calls, and some with unique and peculiar songs. Among the avian inhabitants of the forest, one particular bird captured Adit's attention, the humble dove. Doves were unassuming creatures, yet their songs were incredibly beautiful and soothing. Adit often observed doves perched on the roof of his house, and he delighted in listening to their melodious cooing. One day, as Adit ventured deeper into the forest, he heard a different and distressing sound, unlike any he had heard before. It resembled the mournful cry of an animal in distress, tugging at his heartstrings. He followed the sound, which led him to discover an injured dove nestled beneath a tree. Without hesitation, Adit carefully picked up the injured dove and carried it back to his home. He tended to its wounds, providing it with food and water, and nursed it back to health. Over time, a strong bond developed between Adit and the dove, and the bird became his faithful companion. As the days turned into weeks and months, the dove made a full recovery. Surprisingly, it chose to remain by Adit's side, never leaving his home. Every morning, it perched near his house and filled the air with its enchanting melody. The dove's song became something truly special to Adit, a gift from the wondrous world of nature. The melodious notes of the dove also became a cherished sound throughout the village. Each morning, the residents of the village would wake to the sweet serenade of Adit's dove, bringing smiles to their faces. The dove's song carried with it a sense of tranquility and joy for everyone in the village. Adit grew into a young man who continued to hold a deep affection for nature and its creatures. He remained committed to protecting and caring for them, just as he had done for the dove that had become his loyal friend. The dove's song continued to grace the beautiful mornings of the small village, serving as a reminder of the wonders of the natural world that surrounded them. Throughout his life's journey, Adit learned that nature held boundless beauty, and the songs of birds were an integral part of that beauty. The morning melody of the dove had led him on unforgettable adventures, exploring the splendors of nature and championing its preservation. The tale of Adit and the melodious dove imparts a valuable lesson. We must always strive to nurture and safeguard the environment and the creatures within it. Their voices are a part of the world's wonders, and we must ensure that they continue to resonate through the beautiful mornings of the future.